Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. In this video, we're going to be doing chapter 7, verse 28. Um, okay, so it's a simple verse, very, very powerful, very small, but very simple to understand. I mean, intellectually understand, very, very, very difficult to actually understand, but yes, simple to intellectually understand. So let's sing this verse together. येषां त्वन्तगतं पापं जनानां पुण्यकर्मणां ते द्वन्द्वमोहिनिर्मुक्ता भजन्ते मां दृढव्रताः. What he's saying is persons who have acted piously in previous lives and in this life, and whose sinful actions are completely eradicated, are freed from the dualities. I don't know how to pronounce that, of delusion, and they engage themselves in my service with determination. Okay. So if you've been pious in your previous life and in this life, and if your sinful actions are completely eradicated, like wow, how easy is that? Like just that, huh? Let's just eradicate all of our sinful actions. Sure, very easy to understand, very impossible to fulfill. Then once all of your sinful actions are completely eradicated, then you are freed from the dualities of delusion. Okay, then you can engage yourself in my service, in his Krishna Bhagwan service with determination. Okay, let's do word by word. Yesham do tu but antagatam, completely eradicated, papam, sin. Okay, those who have completely of the person, jananam, those people who have completely eradicated sin, punya, pious, karmanam, whose previous activities they dvanda of duality. So who have eradicated sin and whose previous activities are pious. Previous activities, so I think he's translating as previous activities, not just in this life but in past lives also. Dvandva, duality, that dvandva, that fight within us, the dvandva, moha, delusion, nirmukta, free from. So then those people can be free from the delusion of duality. So that happiness, sadness, pain, pleasure, all of that just doesn't mean anything. I don't even know what that means. Like, I don't know. I can't even intellectually understand that part for sure. And like, huh? What? Bhajan, they engage in devotional service to me with determination. Dhrida vritaha. Those people engage in devotional service to me. Bhajante is devotional service. Clearly bhajna, bhaja is bhakti. It's prayer, devotion. Okay, so one thing that he says is those who have passed their lives, who have conquered sinful reactions, can gradually rise to the pure knowledge of Godhead. So he does say, Bhagwan Shri Krishna does say that it takes many lifetimes to get to this. So we don't have to, I mean, it doesn't always, I mean, we might have already gone through many lifetimes to be where we are right now, where we're actually listening to this and we're actually reading, learning, praying. So yes, it's not to say that we're not going to achieve it in this lifetime. Of course, we have to try our absolute level best to achieve it in this lifetime, but it's not something that we're never going, there's no loss on this path, so it's okay even if it takes us more than this lifetime. Basically, we just drop all of our desire for the result, even for the moksha, and all we want is Krishna prema as much as we possibly can. Okay, so and we understand that it's a process, and we're patient, because what happens if we give up? Then what? Then we're not getting anywhere, then we're not making progress, then we're stuck, and then we are going to come back to the next life, right? So keep going, keep trying, keep working on it. Oh, but I'm starting to understand the depth of how this is probably absolute truth. I still have a lot of questions around it. How can this be absolute truth if 932 exists? That kind of stuff. But there is a deepening of understanding. I'm hoping that I will be able to understand it at some point, because there is a deepening of understanding that this is probably, it seems like the absolute truth. That's just amazing. It's amazing. 1 year ago I was like, absolute truth, how can I possibly know what absolute truth is? There's no way. Now I'm like, could this be? This sounds like it might be. Like, whoa. Okay. The elevation is possible in Krishna consciousness in association of pure devotees. From that association, one can be delivered from delusion. What happens is that they transfer energetically something to us that helps us to become pure also. And I've seen it, like with myself and with my friends as well. People, because they're in association, they're like, okay, I think this is it. Yeah. Okay. And then here also it's pretty simple. Those who are freed from their minds seek pleasure, seek neither pleasure or not aversion. Oh, I'm so averse to pain. I'm so scared of pain. That is okay. Okay, so that's it for this verse. We'll do chapter 7, verse 29 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with spiritual growth. Radhe Radhe.